Kids don't grow up with money the way we did. No coins, no cash. They just tap cards and see numbers on a screen. Today, at the Lighthouse, we asked, what if entering the online banking space was not just to see your bank statement, but an experience that kids actually enjoy? That is why we built Bloom, a playful family feature inside Bunk that turns chores, goals, and progress into active financial learning.
Hi, so we are Bank Bloom. Bloom helps earn money in a way that is visual, instant, and easy to trust. The loop is simple. A kid suggests a gig, a parent approves it, and the kid shows before and after photos. An AI verifies the work and the reward lands straight into their balance. Now, in this case, for example, if we go into the home, we can see that we can create a gig. The parent basically can tell their kid, you need to clean your bed, so clean the bed. For a better description, it can be like, please make sure to make your bed before you leave to school. Now we can give a certain reward. In this case, we can have €5. You can add some checklists, which the AI later on will use for verification. In this case, we will just leave it as the bed we created. And once it's created from the parent side, the kid can basically claim the gig. And you can see, of course, there's some time that we can estimate that it will take, maybe 15 minutes, maybe more. And once they claim it, they can use the AI verification process. So let's say you can see they have the undone image of their bed. We save it, and then we go, and it took 15 minutes, and they show an example of how the bed is already made. The AI will take a couple of seconds to do some verification with some analysis, and in this case you can see it was approved and paid. It said, an amazing job, your bed looks super neat and tidy, great work. So it's also very motivating. You can see that Bloom noticed that the bed was made, sheets were smooth, and the pillows were arranged. And now they have a new balance of €30 instead of 25. Now they can go back to their gigs, they can see what is left in progress. In this case there's not anything yet, but we can suggest a new one, and then we can also have things that are done. Now on top of it, of course, we have things that are in the wallet. We have some statistics. You can see the new balance, how much was added this week, and of course the amount of streak, so how many gigs you have been doing every day, and how much you need, for example, to earn for your goal. And this is what you will get into. So let's say the kid wants to earn for a Nintendo Switch 2. They can take an item, they go to the store, and then they use it. And what our AI will do, they will analyze the item to find what's the cost. And once the cost is analyzed, they will suggest how many weeks, how many gigs, and how much money is needed to be able to achieve it. So they can add it directly into their profile, add some description, etc., etc. So once they save the goal, you can see that if they go into their home page, that now they have €30, and in order to get their Nintendo Switch, they need €260 more. And this is basically it.
Bloom delivers value on 3 levels. For the kids, money becomes understandable. For the parents, financial education gets easier. And for Bunk, the app becomes a family infrastructure. Bunk Bloom, planting the seeds of financial literacy, because every kid deserves